English for Real, Book 3.
Page 7, Unit 1, Months of the Year. 1. January.
2. February.
3. March.
4. April.
5. May.
6. June.
7. July.
8. August.
9. September.
10. October.
11. November.
12. December.
Page 8, Vocabulary. 13. Wet.
14. Autumn.
15. Cloudy.
16. Cold.
17. Dry.
18. Foggy.
19. Hot.
20. Rain.
21. Spring.
22. Storm.
23. Summer.
24. Winter.
Page 43, Unit 3, Vocabulary, Social Activities. 1. Christmas.
2. Cook.
3. Delicious.
4. Finger licking.
5. Good cook.
6. Hungry.
7. Valentine's Day.
8. Accident.
9. Buy.
10. Celebration.
11. Easter.
12. Fall in love.
13. Fix.
14. Groceries.
15. Husband.
16. Laugh.
17. Marry.
18. Receipt.
19. Think.
20. Wedding.
Page 45. Conversations. Model 1.
Hi, Stanley. I'm very hungry.
Go to the kitchen. You'll find some food on the table. But don't forget to leave some for me.
Okay, I won't forget about you. Thank you, Stanley. The food was so delicious. It's finger licking.
My mom cooked it this morning.
She's a good cook. What's the recipe? Make up a conversation according to the model, then practice with a friend.
Model 2. Where have you been?
Around.
I've been trying to get a hold of you since this morning. What's up?
I was out this morning. I went to the supermarket to buy some groceries.
You know how to cook now?
I'm a good cook. I have a book full with recipes. My food will make your mouth water.
Make up a conversation according to the model. Then practice with a friend. Conversation. Model 2. Let's eat out today, darling.
Okay, then let's go to Fritz's restaurant.
No, I don't like eating there. The waiters are not polite, and the food they serve is not delicious at all.
Yeah, I agree with you. Their food kind of tastes bad. Where can we go then?
Let's go to Sandra's restaurant. It's quite a clean and attractive place, and the food there is delicious and healthy.
Make up a conversation according to the model, then practice with a friend.
Page 47, Part 2. Conversations on how to express wishes. Model 1. Did you enjoy the party last night?
Yes, I did. And you? Did you enjoy it?
Sure, the band performed wonderfully. That's what I needed for the end of the year.
2016 was a great year.
I hope the new one will be as great.
Hey, it will be 2017 in a few minutes.
My mom is calling me. Hello, Mom. Happy New Year.
The same to you, my dear.
Make up a conversation according to the model, then practice with a friend. Conversation. Model 2. Aren't you going to school today?
No, don't you know it's Easter? Easter is a holiday. It's a Christian celebration of the resurrection of Jesus.
Oh, I forgot. Merry Christmas.
You mean Happy Easter?
Yeah. Happy Easter.
Page 48.
Make up a conversation according to the model, then practice with a friend. Conversation, Model 2.
Hello? Hello, Dad. Can you hear me?
Hello, my baby. Can you hear me now?
Dad, I just called you to wish you a Happy New Year.
Thank you, darling. May the blessings of Christmas be yours. Make up a conversation according to the model, then practice with a friend. Page 49. Conversation, Model 1.
James, I'm giving a party at home tonight. I'd like you to come over.
I'm afraid I won't be able to be there. I'll be busy. There's some work I have to do.
Hey, it's December 24th. You need to give yourself a break. You work too much. You have to relax and be happy.
You're right. I'll come over.
Merry Christmas. See you tonight.
Merry Christmas.
Make up a conversation according to the model, then practice with a friend.
Conversation, Model 1.
Hi, Sandra. I haven't heard from you for days. I know, Mom. I've been busy working. Life in the States is hard. Don't you have some days off? It's December. I'll be off on December 24th. Sandra, I wish you a beautiful and blessed Christmas. The same to you, Mom.
Page 50. Make up a conversation according to the model, then practice with a friend. Conversation, Model 1. Hello, Mom. Can you hear me? Mom.
I can hear you. You can talk.
Mom, I just called you to wish you a happy Mother's Day. And I also wanted you to know that I love you.
Thank you. I love you too, baby.
Make up a conversation according to the model, then practice with a friend. Page 51. Conversation, Model 1. Robert, you seem to be in a hurry. Where are you going?
I'm going shopping. Today is February 14th. I'm going to buy some chocolate for my girlfriend. Aren't you going to buy some for your wife too?
I already bought the chocolate this morning. We're going to a fine restaurant this evening.
Great! Happy Valentine's Day. Give my regards to your wife.
I will. Happy Valentine's Day.
Make up a conversation according to the model, then practice with a friend.
Part 3. Conversations on how to express sympathy. Model 1.
I haven't seen the teacher for a while.
Didn't you know? He had an accident last week.
I'm sorry it happened. I hope he'll get well soon.
Make up a conversation according to the model, then practice with a friend. Page 52. Conversation, Model 1.
I haven't seen your wife for a long time.
Didn't you know? She had an accident last week.
I'm sorry it happened. I hope she'll get well soon.
Make up a conversation according to the model, then practice with a friend. Page 53. Reading.
A wedding. Tomorrow will be the best day of my life, Betty said. Yes, it will be, said her mom. I'm so happy for you. Paul is such a good man. He will make a great husband and father, and he's nice. Your dad and I both love him. Betty met Paul after she broke her leg. She broke her leg skiing. Paul was the doctor who fixed her leg. He visited her every day in the hospital. Then he visited her at home. He brought her cards and gifts. They fell in love. I never thought a broken leg would be a good thing, Betty told her mom. But it was the best thing that ever happened to you. Life is strange sometimes, her mom said. After Betty's leg healed, she and Paul started dating. They went to movies and restaurants together. They went to the beach. They even went skiing. They were so happy together. One day, Paul asked Betty to marry him. Can we have lots of kids? She asked. Of course, he said, but let me teach them how to ski. They both laughed.
Page 54. Reading checkup. When did Paul and Betty meet?
Number 2. How often did Paul visit Betty in the hospital?
Number 3. Why did Betty's mom say that the accident was the best thing that ever happened to Betty?
Number 4. When did Paul start dating Betty?
Number 5. Find 5 other questions from the text and answer them orally.
Page 54.
Listening. Unit 3. Fill in the blanks. Christmas is a very important holiday in my family. A lot of my aunts, uncles, cousins, and grandparents get together for a big Christmas party. Everyone brings a special dish to share. Everybody likes Aunt Sonia's cake. She says it's a secret recipe, so she will not tell anyone how to make it. We all put the presents under the Christmas tree. After we finish eating, my aunt reads a Christmas story very loudly. My brothers and sisters like Christmas because they always get lots of presents. I see Christmas as a time for family to be together. Some people in my family live far away, and our only opportunity to see each other is on Christmas. Page 61, Unit 4, Business Communication.
1. Theater.
2. Tattoo.
3. Ship.
4. Party.
5. Window shopping.
6. Clothes. Page 62. Conversation. Model 1. Hello.
Hello, this is the operator. Can I help you?
I'd like to have the number for Delimart, please.
How do you spell it?
Delimart.
Okay, the number is 34801022.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Practice the following conversations with a partner. Page 63, Part 2, Conversation. Model 1.
Hello,
Hello, this is Tortuguer. How can I help you?
I'd like to make a reservation.
Where are you going, ma'am?
Cap-Haïtien.
When would you like to leave?
On the 10th of October.
What time, ma'am?
In the morning, please.
Let me see. Yes, you're okay. And don't forget to check in early.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Practice the following conversations. Page 65, Part 3, Model 1. Hello, este es Cause Compa.
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Do you have La Vie?
Who is it by?
Emeline Michel.
I'm afraid we don't have it.
Where can I buy it?
You can buy it at Belle Compa.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Practice the following conversations. Page 9. Conversation. Model 1. What month is it?
It's July. What season is it now?
It's summer and it's very hot.
When is it cold?
It's cold in the winter.
Practice according to the model.
Vocabulary. December.
Winter.
Cold.
Summer.
Hot.
Day.
Summer.
Rainy.
Spring.
Dry.
January.
Spring.
Cool.
Fall.
Windy. Page 10. Conversations. Model 1. How's the weather today?
It's hot and cloudy today.
Model 2. How's the weather today?
It's cool and dry.
Pair up to practice the following conversations based on the model above. Vocabulary. Rainy and windy.
Hot and sunny.
Cold. Windy.
Cool and cloudy.
Warm. Sunny.
Cold, foggy.
Conversations. Model 1.
Let's go to the beach.
We can't go to the beach today. It's going to rain.
How do you know? The sky is clear right now.
I watched the weather forecast this morning. There's a storm coming in later today.
Do you know what the weather will be like tomorrow?
Tomorrow afternoon will be sunny and warm.
So, if you'd like to, let's go to the beach tomorrow.
Make up a conversation according to the model. Use words related to weather. Page 67. Making a dinner reservation.
Good evening, Brown's Grill. How can I help you?
Hello. I'd like to make a dinner reservation for Friday.
Certainly. I'd be happy to help you with that. How many people are invited to the party?
There'll be 12 people.
And what time would you like to make a reservation for?
Let's say at 7 o'clock.
I'm afraid we don't have anything available then. We could sit you at 6 or 8 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Let's make the reservation for 8 o'clock then.
Fine. 8 o'clock on Friday evening for 12 people. May I have your name, please?
Yes, it's Anderson Guillaume.
Is that Anderson with an E or an O?
Anderson with an O.
Thank you. Great. I have a large table for Anderson party at 8 o'clock on Friday evening.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. We'll see you on Friday.
Yes, see you then. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Page 68. Reading. Shopping in London. John tells us about his favorite places for shopping in London. When I visit London, one of my favorite things to do is shopping. I really enjoy searching for a bargain in the sales and buying something new to wear on a Saturday night. I also like doing window shopping. It's nice and it doesn't cost a penny. Sometimes I spend hours just walking around a market and having a chat with my friends. There are lots of different places to go shopping in London. One of the most famous places is Oxford Street. But be careful, it gets too busy sometimes. If you want a more relaxing shopping experience, go to Covent Garden. There you can have a cappuccino and watch some street theater at the same time. Some people like shopping in department stores. The most famous one in London is Harrods in Knightsbridge. But for me, it's not modern enough and it's too expensive. The best of all, the big department stores, is Selfridges in Oxford Street. It's a shopper's paradise, nice clothes, and the prices, well, at least I can look, can't I? If you go to London, you can't miss Camden Street markets. It's busy, exciting, trendy, and there are lots of bargains. You can buy cheap jeans and cool second-hand clothes in the morning and then get a tattoo and a body piercing later on. And when you get tired of shopping, you can get some Chinese food for £2 or £3. Sit by the canal and drink a Coke. What could be better?
Page 69.
Unit 4. Listen very carefully, then fill in the missing words from the sentences. Thanks to modern transportation, traveling to various places has become much easier. 100 years ago, it took days just to travel to another town. Now, we can go almost anywhere in the world within 24 hours. Cars have become faster. Boats and ships have become larger and swifter. The invention of the airplane has made long-distance travel more comfortable. We have the opportunity to visit other countries, other cultures, and learn about other people. Page 76, Unit 5. Finding directions.
1. Countryside.
2. Graduate.
3. Mixture.
4. Surgery.
5. Withdraw.
Page 77. Conversation. Model 1. Good morning. I'm looking for Bon Livre bookstore. I think I'm lost. Could you please tell me how to go there?
Sure. Go down with a scissor. Turn left, and the bookstore is across from a shoe store.
Okay, I need to go down Rue des Césars, then I need to turn left. The bookstore is across from a shoe store.
Yes, that's it. You can't miss it.
Practice the following conversations with a partner. Page 78, Part 2, Conversation 1. Model 1.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know where Real English Institute is?
Yes, walk straight and then turn right at some traffic lights. There's a big church on the corner. It's next to it. You can't miss it.
How long will it take me to get there?
It's not far from here. It's within walking distance.
Thank you a lot.
It is my pleasure. Make up a conversation according to the model. Use your own words. Page 79. Conversation 3. Model 1. Linda, can you tell me how to get to Sampson's & Co.? I've never been there before.
Are you driving?
No, I'm on a bus.
Where are you?
I'm on the airport road. I'm on my way to Gérald Bataille.
Okay, get off at the bus station at Gérald Bataille. Then take another bus to Claircine. Get off the bus at Wifilou.
Just a moment. Let me take this down.
Get off at the bus station at Gérald Bataille. Then take another bus to Claircine. Get off the bus at Wifilou. Got it?
Yes, thanks. Now, once I get to Wifilou, what do I do next?
Once you are on Wifilou, go straight on. Walk past the bank. Take the second left and continue straight on. Samson's & Co. is across from a deli mart.
Can you repeat that?
Once you are on Wifilou, go straight on, walk past the bank, take the second left, and continue straight on. Samson's & Co. is across from a deli mart.
Thanks, Linda. How long does it take to get there?
It takes about half an hour. When is your meeting?
It's at 10.
That's a busy time.
Okay, thanks, Linda.
You're welcome.
Page 81. Reading. Arizona, a beautiful place. My family likes to take driving trips. We love to put our bags in the trunk and hit the road. My wife reads the maps while I drive. We haven't gotten lost yet. We all like road trips because we can stop anytime we want to. Last summer, my family took a road trip through Arizona. First, we went to Phoenix. We drove through the Sonora Desert. It was beautiful, but it was very hot during the day. We didn't see any gas stations for miles. We stayed one night in the desert at a comfortable motel. The next day, we went to the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is incredible. You should see it sometime. It was definitely my favorite part of the trip. Arizona is a beautiful place, but take my advice. If you drive through the desert, be sure you have enough gas and water in the car before you go. It's hot and there aren't many places to stop.
Page 82.
Unit 5. Listening. Excuse me. I'm sorry to trouble you, but could you tell me how can I get to the train station? Yes, no problem, ma'am. It's that way. Walk straight ahead, and after you pass the library, you have to turn left. Then take your first right and it's across the bus station. You cannot miss it. Thank you so much. I have only been in Manchester for 2 days, so I don't know how to get anywhere yet. Oh, I know that feeling. So, just to double check, walk straight ahead till I pass the library, then I have to turn left and take the first right. Then it's across the bus station. Is that correct? Yes, that is correct. By the way, where do you come from? I come from Mexico. Well, thanks for helping me, sir. You're welcome. Questions. 1. Where is the woman going? 2. Does she know how to get there? 3. Is the train station next to the bus station? 4. Where is she from? 5. For how long has she been in Manchester? Page 88, Unit 6, Vocabulary, Traffic and Public Transportation. 1. Wet.
2. Accident.
3. College.
4. Courthouse.
5. Co-worker.
6. Crash.
7. Engaged.
8. Frustrating.
9. High school.
10. Injury.
11. Roots.
12. Search.
Page 89. Conversation 1. Model 1. Was there an accident on the freeway today?
You haven't heard about it?
No. Do you know what happened?
A big truck flipped over on the road.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you the truth.
Did anyone get hurt?
2 people were injured.
Are they going to be okay?
I think so.
That's a miracle that no one was killed.
Yes, they were lucky.
Make up a conversation according to the model. Use your own words. Page 12. Reading.
Lily loves her new town. She loves the mall. She loves the parks. She also loves her school. Most of all, Lily loves the seasons. In her old town, it was hot all the time. Sometimes it is cold in Lily's new town. The cold climate is in winter. Once in a while, it snows. Lily has never seen snow before, so for her, the snow is exciting as well as very beautiful. Lily has to wear gloves to keep her hands warm. She also wears a scarf around her neck when it snows. In spring, flowers bloom and the trees turn green with new leaves. In summer, Lily wears her old shorts and sandals, the same one she used to wear in her old town. It's hot outside and dogs lie in the shade. Lily and her friends go to a pool or play in the water sprinkler. Her father cooks hamburgers on the grill for dinner. Lily's favorite season is autumn. In autumn, the leaves on the tree turn yellow, gold, red, and orange. Halloween comes in autumn, and this is Lily's favorite holiday. Every Halloween, Lily wears a costume. Last year, she wore a mouse costume. This year, she will wear a fish costume. One evening in autumn, Lily and her mom sits together on the porch. Mom tells Lily that autumn is also called fall. This is a good idea, Lily thinks, because in fall, all of the leaves fall down from the trees.
Page 13. Reading Comprehension. 1. How is the weather in Lily's new town?
Number 2, does it snow in Lily's old town?
Number 3. What happens in the spring?
Number 4, what did Lily used to wear in the summer in her old town?
Number 5. What is Lily's favorite season?
Number 6, why does Lily think it's a good idea to call autumn fall?
Number 7. What is your favorite season?
Number 8, find 5 other questions from the text and answer them orally.
Page 90. Conversation 2. Model 2.
Hi, Claude. Did you hear about the accident on Carrefour Road?
Yes, I heard about it. The road was wet and the truck skidded and crashed into a house.
Was anybody hurt?
I don't believe so. The house was empty, so nobody was hurt.
By the way, I'm going to Carrefour now. I need to buy something at Deli Mart.
Be careful on your way there. There are a lot of careless drivers in Carrefour.
Yeah, thank you.
Make up a conversation according to the model. Use your own words. Page 91. Conversation 3. Model 3. Good morning, Rico. It has been such a long time. You're right. We haven't seen each other since high school. What's new? Well, after high school, I went to Harvard University. It was there I met my future wife, Mary. How about you? Are you married? Yes, I got married last year. Do you remember Mathilde? The girl I used to go out with when we were in high school? She's a doctor now. Really? Do you mean that you and Mathilde are husband and wife now? Positive. Great! Congratulations! I wish you all the best. By the way, where do you live now? Well, we've just rented an apartment in Delma, but we plan to build a little house on Paco next year.
Great! Keep in touch.
Page 92. Reading. Carol searched for her roots. My name is Carol Angelo. I'm the second generation of my family born in the U.S. My family came from a small town in the mountains in southern Italy. I've been working on my family tree for 2 years. It's been fun, but has sometimes been frustrating. I've been spending all my free time at a family history library looking for family records. I've also been spending a lot of time on the internet looking at websites for information about genealogy. I've joined genealogy news groups, which have been a big help. I've gone to courthouses to look for public records, such as land deeds and tax records. I've been searching old phone books for family names and new phone books online for living relatives in Italy. I was fortunate to find a man in Italy who went to the town where my ancestors were born. He provided me with a lot of information, pictures, and a wonderful book about the town my family came from. By doing this search, I have found out that I still have relatives in Italy and here that I didn't know existed. This year, there was a huge family reunion, and I was able to meet some of my relatives for the first time. People came from all over the country and brought old photo albums along with stories. I'm in the process of doing a family website where we can all exchange information and photos and chat online. So far, I have only found information from the last couple hundred years. There is much more for me to do. One thing I have learned about genealogy is that it is a work in progress that is never finished.
Page 94.
Unit 6. Listening. Before Sammy came to the United States, he always read the newspaper, watched the news on TV, and followed the international news on the internet. He loved to talk to his friends about current events. However, since Sammy came to the U.S., getting the news hasn't been so easy. He thinks it's very hard to understand TV and radio news in English. At work, his co-workers talk about current events at lunch. Sammy would like to be able to talk about his opinions too. Listen very carefully, then write true or false. Page 98, Unit 7. Vocabulary. Traveling and moving to places. 1. Chicken.
2. Chilies.
3. Chop.
4. Cook.
5. Dish.
6. Flexible.
7. Garlic.
8. Groceries.
9. Ingredients.
10. Job offer.
11. Look for.
12. Meal.
13. Mix.
14. Onion.
15. Pour.
16. Recipe.
17. Sour.
18. Spicy.
19. Stir.
20. Sweet.
Page 100. Conversation 1. Mother 1. Why are your friends going to the United States?
They want to go to a place where people speak English.
Come on. The USA is not the only country where people speak English.
Well, it seems like they love the American accent.
Why?
Well, because they find it smooth and attractive.
Make up a conversation according to the model. Use your own words. Conversation 2. Model 2. I'm planning to go to Lekai this week. And you? Where are you planning to go?
Well, I intend to travel overseas.
Have you already decided where you want to go?
Yes, I have. I have decided to go to Canada. I got a visa already.
Have a safe trip then.
Page 101.
Make up a conversation according to the model. Use your own words. Conversation 3. Model 3. Where's your father going?
He's going to Cap Haïtien. He's so excited about going there.
What about you? Aren't you going with him?
No, I'm planning to go to Petit Guave instead. You know I love eating douce macos. Besides, that's where I was born.
Have you been to Cap Haïtien already?
Yes, but for me, Petit Guave is more beautiful.
Make up a conversation according to the model. Use your own words. Page 102. Conversation 4. Model 4.
Jacques has been very thoughtful since yesterday. What's wrong with him?
He loves a girl in his classroom. I think her name is Sarah.
I thought it was Sonia. Sonia is prettier and more intelligent than Sarah.
Yeah, but he doesn't love her.
Does she love him?
I think she likes him. Make up a conversation according to the model. Use your own words. Page 102. Conversation 5. Model 5. What do you intend to do tomorrow?
I'm going to the library tomorrow. There's a very interesting book I need to borrow.
What kind of book is it?
It's on astronomy.
Astronomy is boring.
It's boring for you, but that's what I like. What kind of book do you like?
I like biology book. Make up a conversation according to the model. Use your own words. Page 103. Make up a conversation according to the model. Use your own words. Conversation 6. Model 6.
Do you know Pierre?
I think so. Is he thin?
No, he's not thin anymore. He's fat.
Is he as fat as Bigor?
No, he's fatter than him.
So, he needs to do exercises.
He does, but he enjoys eating cheeseburger. He says cheeseburger tastes good.
Make up a conversation according to the model. Use your own words. Page 104. Reading. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was the best-known basketball player of his time. His career started in the early 1980s when he played college basketball with the University of North Carolina. Although he was not the tallest or the strongest player, he won the attention of his coach for being an excellent athlete. Probably his most important achievement at that time was scoring the winning basket in the 1983-1984 college championship game. Jordan left college early to join a professional basketball team, the Chicago Bulls. He led the Bulls to the best record in professional basketball history. They voted him the most valuable player 5 times. Jordan holds several records: the highest scoring average, 31.7 points per game, and the most points in a playoff, 63 game. Many people think that Michael Jordan was the most spectacular basketball player of all time. A statue of Jordan in Chicago has these words: "The best there ever was, the best there ever will be." Jordan retired from basketball on April 16, 2003. Jordan's popularity with his fans brought him to the attention of advertisers. Companies pay Jordan a lot of money to have his name appear on sports products. They also pay him a lot to appear in TV commercials. He makes more money than any athlete in the world. He's one of the richest people in the world. Forbes magazine in 1997 said he earned over $78 million that year. Page 105. Reading checkup.
Answer the following questions.
1. When did Jordan's career start?
Did Jordan win the attention of his coach because he was the tallest player?
3. Why did Jordan leave college?
4. How many times did they vote Jordan the most valuable player?
5. How old was Jordan when he retired from basketball?
6. According to Forbes magazine, how much money did Jordan earn in 1997?
7. What's your favorite sport?
Page 105.
Unit 7. Listening. Omar is looking for a job. He has 2 job offers. The first job is at Haitian Tractor. The second one is at Digicel. The pay is a lot better at Haitian Tractor, but the drive to work is long. The medical benefits at Haitian Tractor are not as good as the benefits as Digicel, but the hours are more flexible. Omar can't decide what to do. Money, benefits, and travel time are all important to him.
Page 14.
Listen very carefully, then fill in the blanks. Lindsay lives in Haiti. Her favorite season is summer. She loves summer because it's warm and there's no school. She doesn't like winter. I live in the United States. My name is James. My favorite season is spring. I don't like winter. I live in Haiti. My name is Frenzy. I don't like when it's too hot. My favorite season is winter. In winter, I can hang out with friends.
Page 110. Unit 8. Vocabulary. Other social activities. 1. Behavior.
2. Challenge.
3. Heat.
4. Landlords.
5. Law.
6. Land.
7. Loan.
8. Mayor.
9. Miss.
10. Mistake.
11. Ophthalmologist.
12. Responsible.
13. Safe.
14. Tenants.
15. Understanding.
16. Upset.
Page 112. Conversation. Model 1. Hi, are you going to school today?
No, I'm not.
I think you should go to school.
I know, but I have to go to the hospital.
Pair up to practice the following conversations. Vocabulary. Work.
Go to the countryside.
Hospital.
Go to work.
Church.
Go to the dentist.
Drugstore.
Do his homework.
Go to a meeting. Conversation. Model 2. What's wrong with him?
He hasn't felt well since this morning. He has a fever.
Maybe she will have to see a dentist tomorrow.
She must see a dentist right now before the toothache gets worse.
Practice the following conversations. Vocabulary. Backache.
Doctor.
Stomachache.
Doctor.
Toothache.
Dentist.
Sore eyes.
Ophthalmologist.
Sore throat.
Doctor.
Page 115. Conversation. Model 3. I really need to talk to you for a moment.
I can't talk to you right now.
Why?
I have to go to a meeting. I have to be there at 7 o'clock.
Practice the following conversations. Vocabulary. Concert.
5 p.m.
Meeting.
10 p.m.
Work.
9 a.m.
Auction sale.
7 p.m.
Jumble sale.
11 a.m.
Conversation. Model 4. My apartment is always too cold in the winter. I've got to move out.
You don't have to move. The landlord has got to give you enough heat.
But he doesn't.
You should talk to him about a problem.
I did already. The first time I talked to him, he just told me I should put on a sweater. The second time, I said, you must give me heat or I'm going to move out.
You shouldn't get so angry. That's not the way to solve the problem. You know, there are laws about it. You get information from the city mayor so you can know your rights.
How can I get information?
Tomorrow morning, you should call the mayor's office and ask him for a brochure about tenants' rights. When you know what the law is exactly, you should show the brochure to your landlord.
Page 118. Reading.
Samantha has a job, but she doesn't go to work every day because she thinks she doesn't have to work a lot. At first, her boss tries to be understanding when she doesn't come to work, thinking that maybe Samantha is getting sick. Of course, she is earning less money because of all the time she misses, and soon her boss loses patience. He fires Samantha and looks for someone else to do her job.
Samantha is upset and she's a little worried because she must pay her bills. But she decides that she really does not like to work very much. Still, Samantha is lucky because she has lots of friends and family members who love her. So, rather than look for a new job, she starts to ask them for money.
At first, most of them are willing to lend her a little bit, but when she does not pay it back, they become upset. They tell her, "You should be more responsible," so they all stop loaning her money.
Just like Samantha always has excuses for her friends and family, she also has excuses for her landlord. She usually does not have the money for her rent, but she always says she will have it soon. Of course, Samantha's landlord eventually loses patience and tells her that she must leave her apartment immediately.
Samantha does not know what to do. She does not know where to begin to look for a new apartment, and anyway, she does not have any money to pay for rent. She feels desperate and realizes that she has made some very big mistakes. She begins to call her friends to see if they will let her stay at their apartments, but they are all still upset about the money she owes them. They say no.
Finally, Samantha is left feeling very desperate and worried. She dials her brother's phone number and hopes that he's in a good mood. When he answers, she explains her situation and admits that she thinks she has made some big mistakes.
Her brother Edwin agrees with her. Her behavior has been very inappropriate, and he refuses to lend her any money. He tells her that she can stay with him, but only under very specific conditions. First, she must begin to look for a new job, and while she is living with Edwin, she must walk his dog every day, clean the house, and do cooking. If she doesn't not fulfill all of these responsibilities, she must leave.
Edwin sounds very serious, and Samantha knows when her brother is not joking. Edwin sounds very serious, and Samantha knows that her brother is not joking. She knows he's giving her an important opportunity to make a change in her life. She realizes that she must live up to her responsibilities and fulfill her obligations.
Samantha thanks her brother and agrees to his offer. She will do her best to find a good job soon. She wants to pay everyone back as soon as possible and get her life back in order. She also realizes that she ought to be responsible. She knows it is going to be a challenge, but she also knows it will be well worth it.
Page 121.
Listen, then complete the following sentences. Unit 8. Listening. Jameson works in a factory. He likes his job. He's worked there for a few months. The factory has a good training program on safety. Every employee must take a class and then learn about keeping the workplace safe. Mario has noticed one unsafe practice at his workplace. Some of the emergency exits are locked, even though a big sign on the door says you must never lock this door during work hours. Mario thinks that nobody should lock the emergency exits, but he doesn't know what to do. Listening. Write true or false. Page 127, Unit 9, Vocabulary, Reading and Studies. 1. Check up.
2. Diabetes.
3. Field.
4. Healthy food.
5. Improve.
6. Junk food.
7. Prevent.
8. Recommended.
9. Scale.
10. Weight.
Page 128. Conversation. Model 1. Have you read Compère Général Soleil already?
Not yet. Is it interesting?
Yes, it is. It's worth reading. Pair up to practice the following conversations. Page 129. Conversation. Model 2. What language are you studying?
I'm studying English.
Great. You know, it is mandatory to speak English if you're going to study in the USA.
Actually, I'm going to study in the USA next year.
Practice the following conversations. French,
France,
Spanish,
Spain,
Russian,
Russia,
Chinese,
China,
Japanese.
Japan.
Page 130.
Conversation. Model 3. What's the magazine you bought last Friday? Is it the one that talks about Messi? I enjoyed reading it. It's a page-turner. Yes, I remember the title on its cover. Messi the Genius. I see, it's wonderful. It's worth reading. Make up a conversation according to the model. Use your own words. Page 131. Reading. I've been in the US for 2 years. I used to study British English, so I had a hard time understanding Americans at first. Without good English skills, I couldn't find a job in my field. Now my English is much better. I'm used to speaking English every day in my job, with my neighbors, and even with my children. My children used to speak Lingala with me all the time when we first arrived. But now that they're in school, they're used to hearing and speaking English all the time. They also learned English from watching American movies. They stopped speaking Lingala. When I ask them a question in Lingala, they answer me in English. Some of my friends tell me it's no use speaking Lingala since I'm in the US now. It's no problem for me, but my parents don't speak English, and they just can't help speaking their mother tongue. They have a hard time communicating with their grandchildren. I used to be an engineer in Angola, but for the past 2 years in the US, I've been working as a taxi driver. Now that I know enough English, I'm ready to find a job in my field. However, it's been difficult for 2 reasons. First, I'm not used to selling myself at a job interview. In fact, it's uncomfortable for me to say how wonderful I am to strangers. But my job counselor told me I need to get used to it because that's what Americans do. Second, in my country, I used to draw by hand. In the US, people do everything using a computer. To improve my skills, I have to take courses in computer. My children, however, have grown up with computers, so they're used to them and love them. It has been hard to get used to so many new things, but little by little, we're doing it. Reading checkup. Number 1. How long has the author been in the US?
Page 133.
Unit 9. Listening. Anna, you've lost some weight since your last checkup. Well, doctor, I started exercising. I'm concerned about diabetes. Does someone in your family have diabetes? Yes, my father has it. I want to do what I can to prevent it. Well, keeping your weight down is an excellent first step. Cutting back on sugar can help too. Okay, what else do you recommend? Yes, stop eating junk food, eat healthy food, eat more vegetables. So I could continue exercising, back on sugar, and eat more vegetables. Yes, that's it. Page 22, Unit 2. Vocabulary, Business and Job Market. 1. Artist.
2. College.
3. Pregnant.
4. Bachelor's degree.
5. Business.
6. Childhood.
7. Congratulate.
8. Discourage.
9. Discover.
10. Engaged.
11. Graduate.
12. Married.
13. University. Page 136, Unit 10, Beauty and Treatment. Number 1, annoying.
Number 2, barber.
Number 3, bottom.
Number 4, clippers.
Number 5, complicated.
Number 6, customer.
Number 7, end up.
Number 8, explain.
Number 9, frequently.
Number 10, haircut.
Number 11, idea.
Number 12, makeup.
Number 13, mirror.
Number 14, performance.
Number 15, satisfied.
Number 16, scissors.
Number 17, thick.
Number 18, thickness.
Number 19, tools.
Number 20, top.
Number 21, variety. Page 138, conversations. Model 1.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I wonder if you can help me.
Sure, what is it?
I'd like to have my hair cut, please.
Have a seat. Let me finish with this man. You'll be the next one.
Thank you.
Make up a conversation according to the model. Use your own words. Model 2. Excuse me, I wonder if you could help me.
Sure, what is it?
My shoes are dirty. I'd like to get them shone. Do you know where I can find a shoe shiner?
Come on, I'll show you where you can find one.
Thank you.
Page 139.
Make up a conversation according to the model. Use your own words. Model 3. Sandrine, what are you doing here? Are you lost?
Yes, I am. I'm looking for a clinic. I'm actually looking for Dr. I think his name is Vladislav or Vladislav. He has a clinic. I can't quite remember. He told me his name on the phone.
Maybe that's a Russian name. Call him and make him spell his name.
Yeah, he's Russian. I'm going to call him.
Make up a conversation according to the model. Use your own words. Model 4. Hey, you should have your windows repaired.
Why?
You know, the rainy season is drawing near.
I can't fix them. I have a terrible backache, and my son is busy watching television. You know he's very lazy.
Have your son do it. He lives in the house too.
You're right. I'll have him do it.
Page 140.
Unit 10. Listening. Mom said it was time for Josh to get a haircut, so she took him to the barber shop after school. Josh loved getting his hair cut. He's known his barber for a long time. I want the same haircut as my dad, Josh tells the barber. I think I can do that, says the barber. The barber uses the buzz clippers to shave hair from the bottom of Josh's neck. Then he uses scissors. He cuts a little hair from the top. He trims carefully around the ears. He shortens the hair in front. Snip, snip, snip. When he's done, he shows Josh a mirror. How do you like it? The barber asks. Josh looks at his hair in the mirror. I like it, he says. I look just like my dad. The barber smiles. Yes, you do, he says. You should know. He's Josh's dad. Write true or false. 1. Josh went to the barber shop by himself. 2. Josh doesn't like getting his hair cut. 3. Josh wants the same haircut as his dad. 4. The barber doesn't cut any hair from the top. 5. The barber is Josh's dad. Page 141. Reading. As a barber, I frequently get asked, what is the best way for me to get the haircut I want? Now, this is kind of a complicated question because there is no exact way every customer can explain their haircut, especially when you consider the variety of haircuts. When you arrive at the chair of your barber, you're asked, how would you like your haircut? This could be the most critical part of the haircut experience because your haircut will depend on what you say to the barber. If you don't find the exact words to say how you want the barber to cut your hair, you will make the barber give you a haircut that will be different from the picture you've had in your head. So you will most likely end up with results you're not satisfied with. With that being said, here are a few ideas. Number 1. Pictures speak 1,000 words. If you have a picture of yourself with a clear view of your haircut, then this could be helpful. Even a picture of someone else with the haircut that you like can work. Just keep in mind that your hair may have different thickness of texture, so your hair may be a little different. 2. If you do not have a picture, then try to explain to the barber the kind of look you're going for, so you can get him to cut your hair exactly the way you want. Always make your explanation clear. 3. Do not tell your barber which tools he should use to cut your hair, as this is very annoying to the barber. He would never tell your mechanic to change your oil only using a screwdriver. So if you tell the barber to only cut your hair with scissors or to only use a razor, this may hinder the performance of the barber. What counts is the final outcome. If a barber can do it with a sharpened piece of glass or a clipper, what's the difference so long as the haircut turns out the way you like to wear it?
Reading checkup. Read carefully the text, then answer the questions.
Number 1. What does the author of the text do?
Number 2, according to the author, what questions is complicated?
Number 3. Why is it complicated?
Number 4, if you can't explain to your barber how you want him to cut your hair, what else can you do?
Number 5. Why isn't it good to tell your barber the tools he should use? Page 146, Unit 11, Vocabulary, Other People Qualities.
1. Borrow.
2. Bright.
3. Candy.
4. Child.
5. Decorate.
6. Discover.
7. Encyclopedia.
8. Energy.
9. Enjoy.
10. Feel.
11. Gather.
12. Librarian.
13. Library.
14. Lounge.
15. Poster.
16. Purpose.
17. Shelf.
18. Snacks.
19. Sweet.
20. Thrilled.
21. Weekdays.
22. While.
23. Whole.
Page 148. Conversation. Model 1. Do you know John?
Yes, but I don't like him.
Why?
Unlike his brother, he's not very friendly.
Pair up to practice the following conversations. Vocabulary.
Like,
Friendly.
cousin,
Unlike.
outgoing,
Big brother.
like,
Generous.
friend,
Unlike.
helpful.
Brother. Page 149. Part 2. In spite. Despite. Conversation. Model 1.
Are you going to school today?
Yes, I am.
But it's raining outside.
I know. I'm going to school in spite of the rain. Page 150. Part 3. Same as. Different from. Model 1.
Do you speak Spanish?
No, I don't speak Spanish. I speak English.
If you speak English, you can speak Spanish too. Spanish is the same as English.
You're wrong. Spanish is different from English.
Make conversations with the following words according to the one above.
Vocabulary. Russian.
Chinese,
Japanese.
French,
Creole.
Italian,
Swahili.
Hebrew.
Page 151. Part 4. Even though. Conversation. Model 1.
What's his nationality?
He's Italian.
I heard him speak Creole.
He speaks Creole very well. even though he's Italian. Make conversations with the following words. Vocabulary: Swahili,
Hebrew,
Mexican,
French,
American,
French,
Chinese.
Russian.
Page 152, Part 5. What's the matter? Conversation. Model 1. What's the matter?
I feel hungry.
You've just had your lunch.
I feel hungry though.
Have you taken some vitamins?
Yes, vitamin B.
That's why you feel hungry all the time, even though you have all 3 meals.
Where's your father?
He went to work in spite of the bad weather. Make up a conversation according to the model. Use your own words. Page 153, Model 2. Your cousin speaks English fluently.
Yeah, his English is fluent. I guess his brother speaks English fluently too.
No, he doesn't. Despite the fact that he travels very often to the States, his English is not good.
How come?
When he travels, he doesn't practice English. He doesn't like talking to people. Unlike his brother, he's very shy. Make up a conversation according to the model. Use your own words.
Page 153.
Unit 11. Listening. Dear Jenny, thank you very much for your letter. Although I was sick, I was happy to hear all your news. Things have been really busy at your house. I have been a little busy. A few months ago, I realized I was feeling tired all the time, despite the fact that I had little work to do at home. A friend of mine told me that I should cut back on sugar. So I decided to do what he told me. It was not easy to cut on sugar, though. I used to have a real sweet tooth, and I ate a lot of candy and sweet snacks. My plan was to cut out sugar on weekdays. At first, it wasn't easy. I thought, just one candy bar won't hurt. But after a few weeks, that changed, though. I didn't want sweet snacks all the time. Once or twice on the weekends was enough. Since I made that change, I felt so much better. I have more energy and I sleep better too. It's great. Well, it's time for me to go to class. Please say hello to your family for me and write again soon. Page 23. Conversation. Model 1. I'm going to start working for a new company.
That's great. I wish you all the best.
Model 2. She's going to get married next month.
That's great. I wish her all the best.
Model 3. They're going to start a business.
That's great. I wish them all the best. Make conversation based on the models above.
Conversation. Model 1. I've got some good news.
What is it?
Jennifer got a promotion.
I'm happy for her.
Conversation. Model 2. I've got some good news.
What is it?
Sandin bought a new car.
I'm happy for him.
Practice the following conversations with a partner. Vocabulary. Move to new house.
Get a raise.
Have a baby.
Get married today.
Page 154. Reading.
My name is Fedna. As a child, my mother would take me to the library nearby every week. The children's area was brightly decorated with lots of posters of popular children's books and slogans encouraging reading. What drew my attention, though, was the large leather beanbag chair in the shape of a catcher's mitt that sat in the corner and held approximately 12 children. It was a wonderful place to gather books and lounge while discovering the joy of reading. I was thrilled the day I asked the librarian, "How many books can I borrow?" And she replied, "There is no limit." That day, I went home with the whole shelf of Encyclopedia Brown books. Although I wasn't very good at solving the mysteries, I sure enjoy reading them. Libraries today have changed in a number of ways to meet the demands of our modern society. But one of their most important underlying purposes is still to help children discover the joy of reading. Throughout the summer, many local libraries advertise special summer reading programs and activities to keep children enthusiastic about reading.
Reading checkup. Read the text above, then answer true or false to the following questions. Number 1. Fedna didn't used to go to the library.
Number 2. The way the children's area was decorated incited children to read.
3. What drew her attention was the librarian.
4. She could borrow as many as she wanted.
One of the main purposes of libraries is to encourage children to read. Page 26. Conversation. Model 1. Hi, Diana. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. Guess what?
What?
I've got a promotion with a salary increase.
That's great. Congratulations. Guess what?
What?
My wife is pregnant.
Fantastic! Congratulations, father-to-be.
By the way, where's your friend Sandra? I haven't seen her for a long time.
You must not know. She left the country a long time ago. Now she's living in Canada with her husband.
She's married?
Yeah. Besides, she has a daughter.
That's good news. I'm happy for her. I wish her all the best.
Page 27.
Unit 2. Listening. Circle the right answer. 1. Where is Carla? 2. Peter travels a lot. 3. What's her nationality? 4. Where are they now? 5. That guy is meeting a lot of people around the world. 6. Now that summer is over, what is your plan? Page 28. Reading.
When I was young, I wanted to become a famous artist. But my father told me in order to get married, I needed to have another profession. Many other people told me the same thing, so I stopped painting for a long time. I studied business administration, even though I didn't like it. I got married and started a family, but I didn't continue painting. Then one day, I went to visit a close friend of mine. I told her about my childhood dream to become an artist. I told her how I get discouraged because so many people told me to do something different. She looked at me and said, "Don't listen to them. You can still become an artist. It's not too late. It will take you just as much time. In a few years, you can either be someone who knows how to paint or someone who doesn't. You can choose." Thanks to her wisdom, I decided to learn how to paint, even though I thought that I was too old. Now, I am a mother with a small family, and I know how to paint. People congratulate me a lot when they see my paintings. I learned that life is an adventure. Having new experiences, discovering and developing your talents, making new friends can help other people realize their own dreams and make life worth living.
Reading checkup. Number 1. What was her dream when she was young?
2. Did she enjoy studying business administration?
3. Why was she discouraged to follow her dream?
Number 4. After talking to her friend, was she still discouraged?
5. What did she finally learn about life?
6. What are your goals and dreams?
7. Find 5 other questions from the text and answer them orally.